first of all, like, what happened in Cary is over with. Some of you guys you just need to bury it. Good or bad. Like, if you had a great week, well, we've got to figure out a way to transition into this and have a good week this week. If you didn't have such a great week, well, you just need to bury it, because I can tell you right now, we don't care. We're not sitting there mulling over it, talking about it. Pitchers, we're going to give you the ball again. Hitters, we're going to keep running you out there, and you just need to work through it. Okay, it's a hard sport. We talked about this in the initial meeting, and I know I'm beating a dead horse. It's a really hard game. You're going to fail. Any pressure that you feel, who's putting it on it? Who's putting it on you? Yourself. There's nobody here that's putting that pressure on you. Not anybody from the staff, and that's just what it is. So we all agree that we're going to bury it. Yeah, we didn't do what we wanted to do as a team. Whatever. We're not going to win every game. We're not going to win every event. This is a new event, fresh start. We have all eyes on trying to compete here and win this event.
What we got going on today? We're getting ready to play a game. We're going to play the East Coast Sox, I do believe, and I hope it's a good ball game here at the Washington-Houston Stadium, and it could be a really good game. Hopefully we come out on top today. I think guys are getting back into the swing. I think some of these guys have been off probably the last couple weeks or something, so they're starting to get their swings back. You know, going the oppo, you know, going up the middle, gap to gap, doing the things that they need to, and I think they'll do the little things that help us win today.
Well, yesterday we got here, we got to do a little practice at the Mets complex, which was great. Kind of get our bats going, you know, long bus ride, so they got to get their legs underneath them. It's a beautiful day here, so first days in the stadium. Just got to make sure that bats come alive. We need to put some hits together, string some things together, score some runs, play good defense, and hopefully come out with some wins.
Out here 8 a.m. We were up at 4 a.m. this morning. Feel good. Good BP from everyone today. Looking to catch some barrels, looking to catch a dub today. We got one at 8, got one at 12. We can just catch dubs in both. Let's go. I think if we start hot today, we can carry that into the second game and obviously take each game one by one, but really important is to get off to a hot start, get loud, be loud, especially early in the morning, and just take care of business.
Well, we've got 2 tough opponents this morning, and just got to try to win game 1. It'd be nice to win both. There's a lot of really good teams here, so it would be really big to win both today, but we got to get the first one out of the way. I feel like we're swinging the bats well, coming off of Cary. I think it took us a couple days to get going, but I like where we're at. I think our pitching's set up for it, and I like our, like I said, the at-bats we were having down there. So I'm excited to get going. It's a clean slate, new event, so looking forward to it. bring it in a little bit. I'm going to revisit something, and I think it needs to be said. And, you know, I'm not a big, like, let's corral and have meetings after every game guy. I think he just lets you guys go play and have fun. But we're going to revisit something we talked about in the opening meeting, and it's playing time and where you're hitting at in the order. And I feel like I've over-communicated. And there's 2 coaches sitting here that played professional baseball, 2 that played in college. And I go ahead and tell you, like, when you get to college and pro ball, and I can't speak on experience from professional baseball other than being around guys that have played, but I played in college, like, most coaches don't even tell you. Like, they don't talk to you about it. A lot of them just post the lineup, and then you don't know from day to day what's going on. But we, like, over-communicated from the beginning. And I think that if we play 30 games in June and you sit out 5, that's not bad. Like, you got in my opinion, you got your bang for your buck if you played 25 out of 30 ball games going into July with what you have. And I also showed you a slide the other day, and I meant it. All you guys can play at a high level. Like, for instance, you've been hitting towards the bottom of the order. Max Rios, he works with big leaguers, and he dropped 3 names out of guys that were hitting today, and you were one of them. So who cares where you're hitting in the order? Roman Anthony hit 6, and he hit a home run last night in the big leagues. So I just think you don't need to be caught up in that. You're not trying to punish anybody. But if you have an issue, I think you need to come to us about it. But no one's in trouble. I think, we had the meeting, we talked about it, and then I put in the group me. Did you see it? I said, we're going to swing 9.
Yeah.
And then 4 guys sat yesterday. I didn't pick on anybody. Someone else is sitting today. We're going to swing 10. It's a new guy. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to probably sit another guy that hasn't sat, so I'm not, like, sitting somebody twice in pool. But then when we get to playoffs, like, we might have to play a hot hand. And as far as, like, what your batting average is, batting averages can be skewed, right? Like, if you got a couple base hits that are broken bats or flares over the second baseman's head, but then there's a guy that's barrel, but his batting average is 190, who's more locked in? So I'm just saying, everybody here is really freaking good. Everybody here is a stud. Everybody here could go hit. There's probably 100 travel teams you could call right now and say, yeah, I want to come, but I want to hit in the 3-hole. I want you to guarantee me that I'm going to hit in the 3-hole. And all of you are good enough to where you're going to get that deal. But the question is like, do you want to do that, or do you want to be on a team full of freaking dudes? And I think you made that decision months ago, right? Because you decided to be here. But at some point, like, you got to take the onus on yourself, because I see the colleges that y'all are going to, and I know a lot of your head coaches, and they ain't going to deal with it. So I'm trying to help you. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So I hope we just don't have this conversation a lot over and over again. No one's being punished. I mean, is anybody, other guys, like, you want to speak on this a little bit? I mean,
hey, my son's a manager in the minor leagues.
Yeah,
he's in high A right now. He posts the lineup, and he's more of a communicator than any of his managers were before him. He tries to let guys know the day before, like, hey, this is what's going on. So that's, being communicative, but at the same time, it's about just getting the at-bats and doing the things, and you guys are getting that. So, take that. Sammy?
I would say on the other side of this, like, there's 2 places that mess this up. It's the car ride home. I tell this to 10-year-old parents. I'll tell it to y'all. And the dinner table. Don't let your parents or anybody outside of your group put it on you that, oh, you should be doing this, that, and the other. Because if you don't want to be here, get the fuck out of here. Like, it's simple. Like, Jeff can tell you, Tim can tell you, Greg was here, Jared was here. Like, Eli gave up a lot to come play for this team. He was an outfielder. How many games did he play in left field that year?
0.
He played first base. Started on the American team and came here and was a 3-hole hitter after 2 games for the entire summer. Like, so you got to understand, like, some people give stuff up to be here, just to be a part of this and be around alphas and win. If you take it for granted, you don't got to be here. You can go play for somebody else, and I'll just be the bearer of bad news, right? That's just the reality. And to his point, like Eli doesn't get the line to the day of unless he has an off day. they will tell them when the scheduled off day is. Other than that, their manager wants them to be excited coming in knowing they're in the lineup. Because at the pro ball level, and guys, even at the college level, let's not get any of this twisted. The schools you're going to is perform or portal. That's it. Would you agree?
It's 100%.
It's perform or portal.
And as far as where you're at in the order, the scouts don't care. The college coaches don't care. No one's coming to the park and saying, "Oh, he's hitting 8. Why?" They say he's in that lineup. You only lead off once. The leadoff guy comes up once, right? I mean, we'd just be happy to be leading you off today, but you're going to lead off most likely today one time. You might get more at bats, but just I know we're beating a dead horse. Does that make sense? Huh?
Coach, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm chilling. I'm wherever you need me, big dog.
I know that.
We know that.
We know that. We good?
Yeah,
we good? Let's lock in. Let's win some baseball games.
Come on, boys.
Yesterday went pretty well. I didn't give up a real hit, so we won 1-0. I mean, I did what I was trying to do. I didn't want anybody to get a hit, and I did it. So, pretty successful day. We won 2. Hopefully, we come out here, win, beat this team, and then just don't lose. I mean, that's the goal. So, if we do that, then we're gonna win, and winning's fun. So, that's my report.
Feeling good. Woke up. The team woke up at like 4:30 this morning. Nice early morning again, but here to get the dub again. Have another great day.
Big Gary starting for us. Shout out Gary Gibson back at home, but the other Gary starting for us today. He's going to give us a good start. He literally was in bed at I think 6:30 or maybe even 7. 7 at the latest, because I went in his room at 7:30 and he was dead asleep. So he's ready. He's well slept. So I'm excited to see how he does today. So I'm excited. I mean, good team we're playing against this morning. Good field. 8 a.m. Why not us? So let's do it.
Hey, Mets on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mets. Go, baby.
I got what I got. That was good.
Oh, boy, G! Gotta get down the line! Yeah, baby! Oh, boy, Grady!
Oh, wear it, man.
Yeah! Over! Go, man! Great! Good! Yeah! Hey, 3! Hey, good job! Oh, my God! Good job! Way to get him over! Good job! Bingo! Good job, Bingo! Come on, Bo! On, Bo! Let's go! Oh my God! Score! Score! Outside! Outside! Come on, baby! Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Yeah! Let's go, man! Huge right there, baby! Huge! Hey, Bo Pete!
Last pool play game, chance to secure the 1 seed if we go and get it done. But hopefully let's just get ready for tomorrow. Try to win this thing again, huh? Quad pull, guys, quad pull.
Got a elite squad. Last game of pool play, gonna go get a dub, be that 1 seed. Sleep the rest of the day while everyone else is playing a play-in game. Come ready for tomorrow at the semis. Carson Bullman on the mound. I'm gonna go ahead and predict the perfect game, and then we're gonna go to the ship and we're gonna win this. Let's go.
We're playing a lead squad, so I'm gonna give it an 8-2. No, not even. No, Hoff's on the mound. Give me 8-1 max. Max, they're gonna score 1. So give me 8-1 us win. Give me 6 innings because of time limit. That's my prediction. That's a pretty dang good one too. Either way, we're gonna win. That's all I know. So. Good day to have a good day. So
I swear to God, if this comes true.
What?
If that prediction comes true.
It could.
You're gonna be viral in a hurry.
That's a really good prediction.
No, I'm not saying this. I'm just saying,
8-1. We're gonna have a really long inning when we score like 5 or 6.
6 innings because the time limit.
And that's why the time limit's gonna happen. Tournament for me so far has been going really, really good. You know, I finally figured out how to stay calm in the box and relaxed. You know, the teams were swinging it again like I knew we would. I mean, obviously our first tournament was really, really hard. A lot of us haven't played in like about a month or a couple weeks. And stepping into the box against, 92, 94 every game is, that was challenging. But now we're all getting back into the groove. Everybody's swinging it. I mean, Costello's hot. I'm getting there. Blake's hot. Like all these guys are going into it with confidence, and that's the key, We know we're going to get everybody's best shot, so just confidence, staying cool, calm, and collected. That's the mindset, and it's been paying off.
Well, if we could get the 1 seed, then there's a play-in game. It's at 12:40 actually. So we would play the winner of that play-in game, and they would, obviously burn up pitching, and we'd get to scout them and get our eyes on them. So that's like the best case scenario for us, to preserve pitching and also get to scout them and see what they're about. Otherwise, if we're 2 or 3, we're probably not going to know who we're not going to be able to go scout our opponent. So that would be really big for us.
The tester cleats. They're hella comfy though.
It's in here. Try to extend it for us. There you go. Good seat. Good seat. 10 down. Good seat. 10 down. Try to
widen out the right side of your face. Here.
Hey, going left.
Good swing. Good swing. Good ball.
I was trying to work with him, but they just never got back to me. Like
Yes, sir. Oh, boy. Yes, sir.
Every time we go out there, we want to be the best, we want to compete with the best, and we want to prove why we're here, Got a bunch of great, talented guys around me, like Blake Bowen, who's been absolutely killing, Andrew Costello. I can name everybody on this roster. They could go play for any other team in this country and be their star, but no, this team is amazing. It's very fun to go out there and compete with everybody, and always try to play to the highest ceiling that we can.
Such a fun team. How has the summer been for you individually so far?
It's been really good so far, We started off in North Carolina at a USA Championships. Right out of the gate, seeing 92, 94 every game. So it's definitely a challenge, after coming off a high school season where, saw some pretty talented pitchers, but at the end of the day, it was like 81-3. and now you step in the box against 92, 94. It was a little challenge at first, but then I kind of found my groove again, remembered who I was, remember that I got this, and just stayed confident the whole time. And now I'm swinging it well, having some pretty good ABs and taking my walks when I can. So far this summer has been absolutely amazing.
So you're graduating next year, 2026. You're committed to Texas. What made that the right school for you?
Right, Adam. I think just the environment, just the winning culture at Texas. The coaching staff was absolutely amazing. You have Coach Schlossnagle, Coach Kane, Coach Tulowitzki, all of those guys. I mean, I want to be around the best. I want to be around people who are going to push me. Some people tend to, just because I'm a highly ranked player, they don't like to push me as much. But, I love Troy Tulowitzki. He told me straight to my face. He's like, I'm not afraid of Grady Emerson. He's like, I'll push you to be the best that you can. And I think that's just what I need, And then obviously you got a lot of great talented kids who are there and incoming. So I think that's going to be a really, really good program in the future and for development and winning.
For any kids that are watching that are about to start their recruitment process, talk about what your process was like, looking at different schools, finding out what worked for you and what didn't. Yeah,
so my process was a little bit different than some people. Obviously, I committed to TCU in the 8th grade and I ended up decommitting. But most kids, they kind of just want to explore their options, just see where they want to go. But obviously, I knew at the end of the day, for me, I wanted to stay in Texas. I have a little brother who's 11 years old, so I want to make sure I'm around for his stuff because, I try to be an amazing idol to him because I want him nothing but the best. So I wanted to stay in Texas. So I only ended up taking 2 visits to Texas A&M in Texas, obviously. But for me, it was just like I just wanted somewhere that was close to home, where I could see my family, see my brother, just be there for him because I don't want to, just go across the country and then never see him because I want him to grow up and really idolize me so we can have that really deep connection. So, but no, the process was amazing. All the coaches were great at A&M, Texas. I was super, super blessed to be a part of that and be able to go and tour those amazing facilities.
It's great that you already have your priorities of where you want to be, which is by family very early on. So going back in time here, PG, you've had a long history going to Perfect Game events. What are some early memories you have of coming to Perfect Game stuff?
Oh man, it started when I was 11 years old. I was playing up in the 12-13 divisions with the USA Prime team. And I remember going out there for one of my first ever WWBAs. It was at 13U, and man, it was a struggle. I was the only one swinging a bomb bat. All these kids were putting baseballs to the wall, and I was bunting, and that was probably one of the earliest ones. And the 12U Select Fest was probably my real first shot at a big time PG event. I got to go there. It was in Georgia, East Cobb. It was my first time ever being there, and that's when I realized I really needed to start playing more PG tournaments because I loved East Cobb and I loved the environment out there. So that was probably the earliest memory was probably 12U Select Fest.
So what has made it worth coming back year after year, event after event for this PG events?
I just think the competition, I mean, everybody knows that this is where you want to be to compete with the best. I mean, obviously you have a lot of great teams and, you got tournaments like WWBA where, 300 plus teams sign up. So it's definitely one of those compete, and it's definitely one of those things where it's I want to come out here and prove why I'm one of the best in the country. I mean, I don't want to go and hide and, just play some local tournaments and, not put myself out there. I want to really challenge myself and put myself against all the best just to prove that I can hang with them and that, I'm meant to be there.
So when you're not playing ball, what's your favorite thing to do?
I play a lot of basketball with some friends. We have these little mini courts next to my house. So I'll call my friends and we'll be like, hey, what are y'all trying to do? We're like, let's go hoop. We're like, absolutely. So 7-foot rims. We're dunking. We're imagining we're all these NBA stars when in reality we're just a bunch of country boys just playing basketball. But no, basketball is up there. I fish a little bit every here and there. But and then music. I'm trying to learn the guitar.
Nice.
So my dad knows how to play. So he's trying to teach me a little bit every here and there. So I'm really hoping I can get that by next summer. That'd be amazing. But yeah, those are probably my hobbies.
Very nice. Do you think you could beat your teammates in basketball if the rims were actual regulations?
Some of them I could, but we got a lot of tall kids. We got about 6'8" and 6'7" out there. So depends on how quick they are. If they're not quick, I got them. If they're quick, it's gonna be a tough game.
Last question for you, Grady. Going into your senior year, what do you really want to take the time to focus on? It could be baseball or otherwise.
Yeah, for me, I really want to focus on just my mental health, making sure that every day I'm getting better and every day that I'm striving to be where I want to be. Obviously off season comes around and some guys like to take vacations, and I'm not saying that's not great. Everybody needs a mental vacation every here and there, but for me, it's I want to make sure I get 1% better every day. I want to make sure that, on and off the field, I'm getting better, whether that's my play, whether it's my craft on the field, or whether that's just being a great person off the field. I'm a very big Christian, and I fully believe that to be a good baseball player, you have to be a great person. And so I'm very, very, very heavily involved with my Christianity. You know, I serve, and yeah, I just think that's probably the biggest thing, is just making sure I'm a great person on and off the field.
Grady, thanks so much for taking the time today.
No, thank you guys so much.
Pretty good this morning. Waiting on the boys to get out from hitting. It's early, not even 6 yet. Kind of ridiculous, but play at 8, semifinal and final today, so trying to go win a tournament. So I'm so tired, I don't even know what to say.
Slight mishap this morning. Missed the bus, but you know, battled adversity, made it back even. A little hungry. Sun's not even out yet, it's still dark outside. But ready for bully shove day. And I think it's gonna be a good day.
We're feeling good. It's playoff, what is today, Thursday? I mean, we're feeling confident in winning this whole thing. I mean, playing our best ball right now, 4-0 already. Honestly, I see nothing that will stop us at all, except for maybe rain. But other than that, I feel like today's gonna be a pretty good day.
Feeling good. I'm excited. 2 games to win an event we all want to win. So we got 8 a.m. and then, or I think it's 8 a.m. and then we got right after that, should be like 10:45 or something. And I'm excited. If we keep doing what we're doing, we have a good chance. So yeah.
What we got today? Secured the 1 seed last night. Coming in today, got wow factor. 1-0 against him already. Bowman on the mound, best pitcher in America. I'm predicting he's throwing a perfect game. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna win this, get out of here, get ready for the ship at 10, go catch a dub, and then get turned after, baby. Let's go.
We got a dub coming our way, I think. The boys are hot right now. Couple close games, tight games, and I think we're we're battle ready. So I'm excited just to go out. Oh my God, I'm excited to go out and compete with the boys.
So if we win this game, what does that mean?
We're in the chip, and I think we got it. I mean, this is a tough team, obviously. We played them already once this week. Saw some great pitching. I think we're ready to go. So we'll see y'all on the chip.
We have semifinal. It's wow factor. If we win this game, we'll be in the championship. Real tough opponents, so it's hard to look past them, you know what I mean? But yeah, we want to try to get in that stadium over there in about 2.5 hours, right? But we got to take care of business here. So I think our guys are focused and we're ready to roll.
Yeah! Parts like this, like
Cars
ready?
Yeah,
who's got us?
Let's go, I got us, let's go. Hey, K-Town 3, 1, 2, 3, yes!
I got one.
Pretty good. Can try to get us one more inning if I can. And then Ivan's got us finished. So
Play some class.
do it.
What are we doing now? Warming up pregame for the ship. Canes versus Prime, you know, it's the show everybody wanted. So we're here now. We're gonna get loose. We're home team. We're home team, right? Yes, we're home team. So hopefully we can start off the game with a 1-2-3 inning. Don't know the kid that they're throwing. Looks like he's a righty, so that's right up our alley. Got a lot of dudes who are hot. And yeah, we're ready to go win a ship. That's all I know. So let's do it.
We got USA Prime. This is what we wanted, baby. Get back, revenge tour, baby. Canes about to take this dub. Got Mobley on the mound, right? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're about to see. It's about to be a bloodbath, but you know who's coming out on top. We good.
What's going on, guys? How are we doing? Got a good guy behind the plate. Luis. So his first one today, or third? Second. Oh, shit, you call them all at 5 this morning?
Second one.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I'm so exhausted already.
Oh man, yeah, it all runs together, doesn't it? We play in Atlanta on practice Tuesday, Wednesday game. A few days off. Coach.
Yeah.
JP. Nice to meet you.
JP Thomas.
What are you hunting? You hunting?
Yes, sir.
No time limit. Congratulations.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you guys.
In and out. In and out.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks, Coach.
Nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Effort focus. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. Thank you.
for you.
Let's go, man. Let's go, baby. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Okay.
Yeah,
baby. Let's go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I look, he came in hard.
Yeah, coach. You guys got a really good team.
Good game.
You guys got a really good team.
Thank you, man.
Really
I
good
appreciate
team.
it. Gritty. Way to play, guys.
Let's go, boys. Hey, Andrew has mine.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Baby. Come on, baby. Let's go.
It's too easy, man.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Not scare it like that again.
Yeah. KW. Love it. Come on, bro. Goes to Blake Bowen. Where you at, Blake? Let's go, baby. This is Carson Bowman. Where you at? Where you at?
Andrew has it.
All right. Let me get my.
Yeah, no, we came through. That was an ultimate team win. I mean, we used every pitcher that we had on our sheet. They all contributed throughout the week. And, you know, it's different guys came through at different times offensively. I mean, that was really just a team championship across the board. Couldn't be prouder from our guys, especially where they come from, you know, where we were in North Carolina, getting a little bit of a slow start, but doing what we did against that competition. Super proud of our guys. I think it was a grind a little bit, need 3 or 4 days off going into Atlanta, but super proud of them.